Welcome into the Upstate Pulse. My name is Lonzo. It is a beautiful and cold Saturday here in the lovely state of South Carolina. I'm sure it's beautiful and cold in North Carolina and probably beautiful and cold in Georgia. And we are so glad that you could be a part of this program. We're going to tell you what this show is in case you haven't listened to it. All right, so Tara the other day said that she'd been doing her show for 12 years, which means this is probably 11 or 12 because we came on with this show like right after she was. It's somewhere in there. So we've been on for a really long time. You know those podcast shows, those nerdy podcast shows that you watch now? Mm-hmm. We were on before those. So before there were podcasts, there was the Upstate Pulse.
So are we the OG?
Yeah, well, yeah, in many, many ways. Yeah. If you would like to be a part of the show, here's how you do it. 800-905-0989. That is the text line. And if you could, just as a favor to me, put flaccid on there before you start. I mean, put as many C's, Z's, I's, however you want to spell flaccid, as long as it's phonetically correct in some way.
I mean, we're open to interpretation on that.
I mean, if you want to use a different language, Odie might actually know what that is. Maybe, I mean, I did take some French, so I might know some French. Not that Canadian French, because I don't want anything to do with those people.
Do you know in Canada, do they say bonjour, eh?
I am not aware. Okay. I have met some Canadians. There was a couple Canadians on our football team, but if I recall, they took the night train. So the night train is when you're there. In our case, it was like 3 days practice. You get up the next morning and the coach would be like, oh yeah, they took the night train. So in the middle of the night, so as to save face in some way, they packed all their stuff up and left. It's
no questions.
Yeah. That's not for me. Yeah. You don't want to look weak, even though we all know who you are and you just left. All right. We are live on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, and on X at either the Upstate Pulse or 98.9 WORD, so you can check us out there. We were the first ones in the building to do it. Everyone has copied us, and no one has given us credit. But that's okay, because we'll take the credit. We will.
Yeah. You're right over there.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Cameron is not here today.
No, so I'm not going to play his team.
Because Cameron had flu-like symptoms for most of the week and was unable to work. He put in some half days and some things like that. He's feeling better, but he is still sick. So... still coughing and things like that. So hopefully he'll be better in time to be at work in case his bosses are watching, which they sometimes do, Monday. Let's hope so. Actually, we're hoping that he feels better because he was not. He was not feeling good at all. And the worst thing at all is seeing your child sick and they live somewhere else, but you don't want to go around them because you don't want to catch it. It makes you feel bad, but at the same time, you don't want to catch it because especially when you're older and you don't want to. All right. So the other voice you hear obviously is Odie. Odie is here.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
It's going to get romantic in here. If you're listening on the stream, just tune in online. 98.9.
I don't know about
what? Because tonight it's just you and me, Lonzo, because it is just the two of us.
All right. Stream is already heating up. And so is the text line, including Texter says, tell us what you were doing in Dubai, Odie.
Nope. Not even.
You guys should keep trying because we'll find out.
The actual message was, Fla, tell us what you were doing in Dubai, Odie. Did.
Yeah, I just, I cleaned it up to make it make a little more sense. It's funny when you read it, but when you say it out loud, maybe not so much.
Probably.
Speaking of reading, on the stream, Viper Dave says, hey, hey, hey. Or,
hey,
as Fred Rerun Barry would say back on the day, hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Or it's probably not, hey, hey, hey.
Or it could be like a farmer's greeting. Hey, hey, hey.
Okay. Is this
farmers make hay?
Looking for the needle.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Well, I mean, you could look for in a needle in a stack of needles.
All right. Dave says it's not cold. It's comfortable. It's going to get colder. All right. Scott says, evening guys, this week leaks say the new stream machine could cost around $1,000, making it the most expensive console of this generation. Some observers argue it's closer to a mid-range gaming PC without upgrade options. Its main selling point seems to be SteamOS optimizations and a plug-and-play experience. Question is whether that's enough to justify the price. What do you think? No, it's not. $1,000 is too much.
No, well, you say that, but if you're into something, if you're really big into something, then is it enough? Like, I mean, I don't want to say some of the extracurricular activities that I'm really into, but we all know what they are.
They're all legal.
They're all legal.
Yeah,
and
I
we
mean,
all know
I
what
think
they
you, I
are.
think you need to be a little more.
Myself and Bill Frady are big style
Oh, okay.
into
All right.
a certain type of activity.
The firearm.
The firearms.
Yes.
And yes. If
Bill just posted an awesome video on our Facebook page.
Yes,
you
he
check
did.
it out.
He was at the range.
He was talking about how many views he got. Got a ton of views. Watched him out there. How he shoots really fast.
Yes, he does. He pews very fast. But yeah, no, I mean, and if something really nice came out and something that I really wanted to get, then I'd be kind of like, well, will I pay $1,000 for it? Yeah, maybe.
Other than a vehicle, I can't think of which you have to pay a lot more than $1,000 for a vehicle.
Yeah,
I can't think of anything that I would pay $1,000 for.
I
don't have $1,000 now. If I had $1,000 to pay for, there's probably a lot of stuff I'd buy, but I don't. So yeah, I don't know. I don't play enough Steam games to justify that amount of money. And if I was someone who played a lot of those games, then maybe in the end, it might be worth it.
Yeah, well, can you not play? Is Steam not the thing that you can play lots of different consoles games on the one machine?
If it's also on computer.
Yeah.
If it's not,
if it's on PC. Okay. Okay.
So, yeah. Dave says, or like the monkeys, hey, we're the monkeys.
That's only 2 hays.
It is 2 hays.
You're
You're
just
right.
monkeying around now.
Yes. Too busy singing to
put anybody down. What are you kicking over there?
Oh, I was doing this. My bad.
You're kicking the bottle.
My bad.
Yeah.
Again,
I can hear it. Ron.
All the noise that I'm making is in honor of Rod Brown.
Rod Brown.
Yes. So I will do that. On today's show, we're going to talk a little bit of music because of something that happened yesterday, which was foreshadowed just a moment ago. We're going to talk about the bracket that's coming up, and I'm going to allow you guys to try to sway me because I have in my mind what I'm going to do.
I thought the bracket was dead.
Oh, we did it last year.
Oh, we did. What won last year? Stick. Stick didn't win last year.
I don't even remember what last year was.
Boy toys.
It was toys. Yeah. I don't remember what won. I don't.
Was
I'd
it
have to look
stick
it up.
one?
It might have been a stick one.
Could have been stick one.
I can look it up. I have it somewhere, but I'm not going to do it now because that's work.
Okay.
We also we're going to talk some video games. We have signs of impending apocalypse, bunch of nerd roundtable stuff, including a bunch of trailers that Odie and I watched. Before we get to all that, and before we take our first break, congratulations to us.
Yay.
When I say us, I'm talking about WORD because the ratings came out and we kicked butt again, which is awesome. That means you guys are listening all through the day.
Yeah.
And of course on the weekend too, at least on Saturday nights, which we appreciate.
Of course, millions of people.
Yeah. So a shout out to everyone who we carried on our back. Tara and Bill and Charlie.
Yeah.
We've carried them on our back.
Yeah.
And because of the success of this show,
they're
like,
that's why your knees are bad.
Yeah, it is. So they've looked at us and went, okay, if I could just be half as good as that show right there. And so they put a little more effort into it. They worked a little extra hard.
They pulled out all the stops.
And look what they did.
Yeah.
Look what they did. And I just, on behalf of this program, let me just say you're welcome.
Yeah. Yes.
You are definitely welcome.
And I've been here for many, many years, at least
12, 13,
17 years.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And, I've taught them a lot. Charlie James, he often rings me up every now and again and says, thanks, Odie. I'm like, it's okay, Charlie. It's okay. I got you, bud.
All right. Texter says, I miss Matthew's voice, so please play the voice of a Dalek. Exterminate.
Exterminate. That's Smeagol.
Yeah, it's a Smeagol the Dalek.
Smeagol the Dalek.
All right, we're gonna take a break. When we come back, we've got some stuff. We got some things.
Yeah,
we gotta get some things. And if Odie's guests from earlier are listening,
yeah, there might be.
We get paid for this. You're listening to the Upstate Pulse right here on Newstalk 98.9 WORD, the voice of the Carolinas. What's up, Chris? One thing about sitting over here, you can't really hear. Hear that.
Oh,
and I won't be able to see the clock. But that's all right.
It's all right. Baby's coming. You just gotta trust in your producer.
What in the world are you singing?
Annie Lennox.
What?
Annie Lennox.
Oh, okay, but
I think.
are you sure? Because I don't think I've heard that
Oh,
song
man.
before. That is true, Chris. You're absolutely right.
Oh, the Eurythmics.
Well, yeah, that's still
Which it
Annie
is
Lennox.
Annie Lennox, yeah.
Just doesn't sound like however you were singing what you were singing, it doesn't sound like it was one of their hits.
Wait, well, it's
Was it? What's the title of the song?
It's All Right.
Was it a hit?
Yeah.
You don't know. Was it a hit in Ireland?
It was a hit.
Okay. I mean, there's hits in Ireland and there's hits here. So maybe that's what it was. There he is again. Look. Don't even look like that guy like what I was talking about earlier.
He does again.
Like, you boys ain't from around here, are you?
I think you boys need to go back from where you came. Number 12 in the United Kingdom.
Where?
Yep, number 12 in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, there we go.
No, but it came to number 78 in the Billboard.
78.
Billboard Top 100.
78.
That's not bad.
Oh, that's not good.
Not good, but it's not bad. It was number 8 in Ireland.
Compared to Sweet Dreams and
Sweet dreams are made of cheese.
Stuff that they actually got hits out of.
Annie Lennox with Eurythmics and Sweet Dreams are made of these.
I always thought she was very pretty when she put the wigs on. I don't know why that is from that video. I think it was from Sweet Dreams.
I always liked her, but do you remember the Demi Moore?
I did, Trey, by the way.
What was the Demi Moore striptease?
No, I didn't watch that.
Oh, it's good. It's good. If you haven't watched it, it's old, but watch it. She gets them out. She gets them out.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
$1 million she charged per one.
Okay.
That's how much.
That's how much I'd charge.
I do it for free. I don't mind.
No, that's $1 million each right now.
Okay. We don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Like, no offense, Lonzo.
I'm fat, so there's some ampleness.
Demi
going
Moore
on right
or
now.
Lonzo.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
But anyway, one of the songs that was on that was "Little Birds" by Annie Lennox, and Demi removed all of her clothes to the song. I found a new respect for that song instantly.
Okay, all right. No one is surprised.
Nobody is surprised.
Wow.
You're not fat. You're fluffy. That's what Dave says.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not here, man.
Oh.
Hey.
Can't do that because, of what Fat Albert did to the women.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
How y'all doing? Welcome to Big Butt Country.
Big Butt Country here.
Welcome back to the Upstate Pulse. Lonzo and Odie here on Saturday night.
Hey, what? We gonna play all the tunes you want. We're gonna talk about going there creek fishing in the moonlight, and we're gonna talk about some riding bulls and stuff like that. Tell you what.
Okay, Cookie. Why don't you just go ahead and make our vittles for tonight?
Vittles?
Yes, vittles.
What's a vittles?
You don't know what vittles are?
No.
You really don't know what vittles are?
What a vittles is.
Text line 800-905-0989. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X, either 98.9 WRD or the Upstate Pulse. Please tell Odie what vittles are. Don't look it up.
No, I'm not going to.
I want someone to tell you what vittles are. Yeah.
I'm sure they'll get it on the stream as well. I'm sure Viper Dave knows exactly what vittles are.
Okay, Texter says they better be careful because if Steam device is too expensive and people stop buying them, the company might run out of steam and go bankrupt or stop. All right, Chris has your answer on the stream right now.
Yeah, that's not.
Those are vittles. You've never watched the Beverly Hillbillies.
I did.
They say vittles like 10 times a show.
Yeah, but I was like 4.
Okay, well, anyway, they started in black and white. I didn't watch the originals either.
Yeah, well, you were in black and white when you were born. When did you change to color? What age were you? 12?
No.
Okay.
We had color TV when I don't remember only having black and white TV.
Really?
Yeah.
We had black and white. I remember black and white TV. Then again, I remember when electricity came as well. No, I am deadly serious.
Did you have an outhouse?
Not where I was living, but there was outhouses.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, some people didn't have refrigerators.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not gonna crack on your country or
Yeah.
anything, but you know,
I am.
we were on welfare and we still had a fridge.
Oh, there was a time in the west of Ireland when we didn't have anything. We didn't even have a fridge to keep it cold because the cold was outside.
Hey, look at you now, though.
I know.
Well, look at you now.
Look at me
It
now.
makes you appreciate what you have now.
Yes, it does.
Thinking about what you didn't have back then. All right. So something happened yesterday. I texted Odie and said that Cameron was sick and wouldn't be here today. And Odie texted back, so it's just the two of us.
Yes.
And I said, we can make it if we try.
Yes.
And then he got some obscure reference thing that he said back, which was not the next lyric.
What's
and I'm like, do you not know this song? And apparently he didn't know the song, which is possible.
I knew it, but I didn't know it.
You didn't know the lyrics.
No, I didn't. I knew of it, and I knew it was.
So here's the thing.
Yeah, okay, go on.
So, and I asked some other people this around the building, but not as many as I want to because I ain't getting around like I used to. Yeah. What is a lyric of a song that you think everyone should know? That if you busted out that lyric, everyone would know what that is.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
And also, what's the first lyric that pops in your mind when someone says, "Hey, why don't you throw out some lyrics?"
See, I can't do that. I literally can't do that. We had that in the studio 10 minutes before the show started. So I was, pretending to be one of the rock DJs coming to you live.
Well, you used to be one.
And I used to be one, and I was well able, I had loads. But if you said to me, Odie, introduce a song, and I'm like, coming up the next 5 minutes, we've got Nirvana. And I couldn't think of it. And it's just for some reason, I think, is it the fact that there's so many different band names in my head and so many different songs in my head that you just can't get one out?
Trey says, once people said I wouldn't get over my Phil Collins obsession, but take a look at me now. Because there's just an empty space. See? I mean, he said, and we knew it. Now, of course, there are songs on the radio today that neither one of us would know. All right, I'm assuming neither one of us would know. I mean, you might be down with the lingo and stuff, but I'm not.
I'm down with the country stuff lately.
Ugh.
The new country, I can't even think of his name.
Something that would play on Big Butt Country?
Yeah, something that you.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but for some reason, and you know what I'm trying to find now? I'm trying to find the cart wall, but I lost it. So
Wow, way to go, you.
Yeah.
So one of the things that growing up, my cousins and my friends and I would just always be quoting lyrics or sayings from movies.
Oh, movies I do the whole time.
Just busting them out in the middle of anything.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as lyrics go, there was a time where you could turn on any station and I would know all the lyrics for every song.
Did you ever used to play the intro, beat the intro?
You talking about Name That Tune?
No, because name that tune. Sorry, I don't speak American. Name That Tune was.
Is tune a hard word for you to say?
No, tune. I can say I can say name
You
that
struggled with tune.
Yeah, well,
I saw the look on your face.
I struggled.
I'm not used to making eye contact. It's weird. I'm sitting in a different spot just because I wanted to try it.
It's a little.
I'm used to looking on the side, on your good side.
Yeah, sorry. But this is the side I put the camera on. This is my okay side because my nose bends that direction, so it kind of makes it look better. But have you ever played Beat the Intro?
Name That Tune.
No, Beat the Intro.
Name That Tune.
No, because name that tune can be anywhere in the song.
I can name that tune in 2 notes.
All right. Okay.
All right. So here's the thing. I'm saying that's what they say.
Yeah.
So Name That Tune is the beginning of the song.
Okay. So beat the intro. So you have to name what the song is. You have to name what the song is before they start singing.
Name That Tune.
Beat the intro because you're beating the intro.
So I wonder if Beat the Intro was a game show that was a copy of Name That Tune,
which it could have been. But I think
so. I'm assuming it was a game. Was it a game show?
No, it was. We used to play it on the radio.
Okay, well,
so we'd have callers.
I think Name That Tune came out in the 70s, so you copied it.
No, because Beat the Intro came out in the late 60s.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
It did not.
Yes, it did.
You weren't around in the late 60s.
Yes, I was. I'm a lot older than I look.
Okay, all right.
You know,
well, you've been working here 17 years. So
I've been working 17 years here, and then And then what did you call the cart? Oh, you called it cart wall, didn't you?
I didn't call it anything. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
That's the name of the
Why
program.
did I lose it?
If I wrote the program, I probably would have a little extra change in my pocket right now.
Probably.
Just saying.
Oh yeah. Anyway, well, do you want to play Name That Tune?
I want to read the text line first. My
Okay.
parents, text says my parents had a cheap 70s or early 80s model couple inches screen black and white TV, which was used as a kitchen TV, only getting channels via OTA with the antenna till about 1998.
Rabbit ears. Did you call them rabbit ears, or did you have
Yes.
the two
Yes.
sticking up in
Yes.
either direction? There was
Yes.
the circular one as well, wasn't there?
This was had a couple different kinds. The circle one was fancy. So yeah, so I was the adjuster of the ears.
Yes, yeah, I was.
because really good at finding the channel.
Do you know what else I was?
Not everyone can do that.
No, not everybody. Do you know what else I was?
Channel changer.
I was the remote control.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. My dad would be sitting downstairs, and next thing you know, I'd shout up to him, "Where's the remote control?" And then all of a sudden, I'd come strolling in. Oh, it's okay. Here he is. And
Go, heed.
Yeah, he'd move. You're like, "What's on channel 1? Go see what's on channel 1." I'd go
Channel 1.
Yeah,
Wow.
channel 1. And then it'd be like, change it to channel 2. What's on channel 2? Change to channel 2. I was like, I'll go back to channel 1. Okay, because we only had 2 channels. Yeah, that's all we ever had.
Wow.
You probably had cable, did you?
No, we didn't start out with cable. No, we only had 3 channels, but technically 4. People forget about PBS, but it did exist. We talked about this before. And without PBS, we would not have Doctor Who. So over here,
okay,
that's where Doctor Who was played. That's where I discovered Doctor Who was on PBS. So we actually have 4 channels. But to get PBS, you had to turn that extra little dial thing. It was, I forget what it's called, that you would have to turn to get to it. It was some oddball channel, and then you have to turn this little dial. You have to turn it real nice and slow.
Fine tune or something?
Yeah. To get it. And then if you went past it, then you have trouble. It's like doing a combination lock. Then you have to start all over again trying to find it.
Was PBS kind of like public access?
It is. No, it's public broadcasting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, now where they still exist, because it's no longer funded, but we don't get into politics.
Yeah.
But back then it was Sesame Street, Doctor Who, things like that. Yeah, it was
I like Sesame Street.
UHF fine tuning. Thank you, Dave.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it was. I mean,
ultra high frequency.
It's just, is that what that stands for? I thought it had something to do with Weird Al. I don't know. Dave says I hated tuning those dials. So I mean, yeah, it was not. And when you're the little kid, you're the one who has to do it. And if you don't do it well enough, well, you get yelled at by your parent. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you can do it right. Texter says, "Hey gang, did you ever put aluminium foil on the rabbit ears?" Yes, but do you know what else we did?
You know what I did?
What?
I put aluminum foil.
Yeah, I was in Ireland at the time, so it was called aluminium foil. Do you know how hard it is for me to say aluminium now?
At recording school, when I went to recording school, I think it was 1993 or something like that. We're in recording school, and there was a British guy there teaching us.
British guy, and
he kept saying aluminium,
and
no one had a clue what he was talking about.
Yeah,
and you got a bunch of puzzled guys with long hair. Luckily, I'm not one of those guys.
No,
I mean, just sitting there going, "Bro, what's he saying?
Is he talking about aluminum?"
And finally, one of the guys, "Excuse me, sir, what is aluminium?" And of course, he thought it was hilarious because British people think it's funny and think that we say it wrong.
Yeah, aluminium.
It's aluminum.
Aluminum.
Anyway,
we didn't use.
Why are you defending the Brits? I thought you didn't like them.
Irish. Because the Irish, actually, we don't call it aluminium foil. We call it tin foil.
Tin foil. There you go.
Yeah.
It's hard to say 10 wrong.
Well, I've met a few people. But no, what we used to do is get some bell wire. You know, the little small little gauge.
Bale wire?
Bale wire?
You mean like bale and hay?
No, bell wire.
Like bale and hay?
No, bell.
Bale.
Bell.
What kind of bell?
A ding-a-ling-a-ling a bell.
I seriously don't understand what bell wire is.
Bell wire is the wire that you use on your doorbell.
Oh, okay. Why didn't you say doorbell?
Because it's bell
wire. You had a doorbell?
Yeah.
Okay. All
right. And what do you mean you had a doorbell?
Well, I didn't. Well, yeah, no.
We had. What did you think Irish people used to do? Stand outside
the
door.
Knock on the door.
Hello, I'm outside your house there now.
Is that what we used to do? Stand, not just shout at people.
Not everyone has a doorbell, dude. Do you have a doorbell?
Yes.
I don't.
I've got a ring doorbell.
I don't have a doorbell.
You can ring my bell.
You got a door knocker.
I like knockers.
We're gonna take a break. When we come back, We're going to talk about the bracket a little bit. We got to talk about it because it's almost time. And latest episode of Fallout. We also got Oops coming up and some other stuff. Listen to the Upstate Pulse right here on News Talk 98.9 WORD, the voice of the Carolina. You really think aluminum foil bend it.
What I used to do is
And it was like nearly broke.
stick it up onto the ceiling. That's what we did in the house that I rented in
Did you?
college.
So you had to stand there with your hand?
No, duct taped it up onto the ceiling.
Okay, all right.
In the house we had in college. That's what I was talking about. The wire. We connected the wire to the front. Now we were all engineering students,
Okay.
and we ran wire around the top of the house. We used to be able to get stations from England and everything.
I'm guessing that's unusual to be able to do.
Yes, it was.
Okay, all right.
We used to get stations. Like people used to come to our house just to watch football games.
You mean soccer?
No, like football.
You mean
Irish football, Gaelic football.
Okay.
Yeah.
Name some of the teams.
The football teams.
Yeah.
Cork, Kerry, Limerick, Galway, Sligo.
So they were local, just like soccer teams.
County teams.
Did you say County?
County.
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 They were what they were was county.
You can't say
teams.
county without twang.
I can say county.
County. I'll county. 1,
Are you
2,
are you
3,
taking
4, 5. County.
Lonzo's just taking the piss out of my accent tonight now, like, you know. It's ridiculous.
No, I'm not. I took 2
Yar.
aspirin
Yar.
and
Yar.
and
As a pirate would say, yar.
you know what it is?
What is it?
Because I can see you talking like I can over there. So over there, I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
And over here, I'm looking like, okay, that doesn't look like what he
That's
said.
not Odie.
Bruh.
Bruh. I call it 10-4-2. 10-4-2. You ever call it 10-4-2?
I actually have an intro called Tinfoil Time, but it's not over there. I was using it off my so it might be up there.
Why can't I find the cart wall? Where did you put it? Remember you put it into the Pulse?
Oh, you talking about the files?
Yes.
Oh. Did you go to shared drives?
Share drive into R1, into podcasts. Clips, podcasts.
Clips. I think is it in clips?
No.
Do you have it set for like MP3s or you have it set for
No, I was able to
WAV
play it
files?
last week. I was able to do it. The Upstate Pulse tags and hashtags. That's a document.
No.
2025. That was me. Lonzo Reitel. 2026. You sent them to me, didn't you?
I saved them in the drive. I'm going to look at it now.
Okay.
They help people identify what's actually blocking fat loss, and they fix the root cause, not just count calories. If you want to understand why your body isn't cooperating, call PhD Weight Loss now and mention Fix My Weight Loss to unlock
It says Carwall. It's right under best of.
Where?
It's alphabet. So B's after A, bro.
Yeah, but I'm looking at it. So it's,
And I'm looking at it too. And it's right after best of and before Christmas karaoke. There's a folder.
oh yeah, look at it there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Welcome back into the Upstate Pulse. Alonzo and Odie here on the Saturday night. For those of you wondering what Cameron is, he's at home sick. Don't worry, he is progressing towards better. So probably watching the show right now. If you want to be a part of the show, speaking of which, 800-905-0989 is the text line because 0 is a number, O is a letter. If you don't know, now you know. And anyone who says it differently, they're wrong. We're also live on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, and on X at either the Upstate Pulse or 98.9 WORD. And it's that time of year. Okay, we've got the anniversary show coming up in the next couple of weeks. Haven't decided exactly what week we're going to do it because you can't nail down the exact day because Saturdays are on a different date each year. But I've already talked to Chris, who was on the original with me, and he's going to come on at some point so we can do that. And usually right around the time we do that, it's time for the Upstate Pulse bracket. Okay, so every year.
Did we remember what it was? It was the stick one. No, stick didn't win. The cardboard box one.
I don't think either one of those won.
Okay.
All right. I can look at during the break. I'll look it up. I'd already forgotten about it. I have the bracket on my computer, and I will look it up. Eventually, we'll figure out who won last year. So we have done over the last 10 or 11 years. We've done quite a few different kinds, including, like Odie mentioned, toys. We've did sidekicks. We've did superhero movies, monster movies. I think we did.
That was before my time.
Yeah. So I mean, well,
that must have been like 20 years ago.
Yeah, at least since you've been here 17.
Yeah.
So we are getting ready to do it. I have a bracket in mind. Okay. And for a while, things started getting too political. I think we got away from that last year because Odie couldn't vote for a green woman when they're wetting anything. There was this.
How was that political? That was not political.
Yeah.
That was me voting for the green.
Yeah. Anyway.
If it was the Incredible Hulk, I would have voted for him.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would have.
You would not have.
Yes, I would.
If
it was She-Hulk and she was semi-clothed, I would have voted for her.
Well, yeah, because she's a girl and she's green. So anyway, we need to if
we had the girl that was on Star Trek, the green girl that was lying on the bed in just her undergarments.
Yeah, you don't remember her name.
No, not even slightly.
Well, there are some.
She had red hair and green skin.
Some Trekkies out there. Are we talking about from the remake?
Yes.
Or from the okay?
Yes. The one that Chris Pine. No.
Yeah, it's Chris Pine. There was a green girl back in the day with Kirk, I believe. So
yeah,
I mean, because
there's a few green girls, and there was the green, and there was the green girl in what was the other one? Star Wars. She was green, and
Twi'lek.
Yeah, and she had very little clothes on as well.
Yeah,
I'm seeing a running thread: redheaded girls with green bodies.
The Twi'lek didn't have a hair though. She's got those
red Twi'leks.
She's got those
things.
Yeah,
antenna.
Tentacles or something. I don't know what they're called. There's a name.
She could pick up PBS on those.
Yeah, possibly.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if those would become erect at any point. I don't know how much control they have over those things. But
sometimes you have no control over it at all,
especially when you're younger. So we needed. Odie, what would you like to do a bracket on?
Oh, I don't know.
Whatever you say, I'm not going to do it.
I know.
Probably, but I mean, you never know. You might convince me.
Lee Koo?
Someone named Dragon Pudding said Lee Koo.
Who's Lee Koo?
That's Cameron. He probably looked it up.
Oh, okay. All right. What would I like to do?
F1 drivers. No, we're not doing sports.
There's not enough of them.
Yeah, we're not. What?
F1 drivers. You'd have to
There's a lot of F1 drivers.
There's 22 of them. Oh, the best
throughout time. There's only been 22.
Well, it doesn't matter then, because if it was F1 drivers, I would say Ayrton Senna, and that's it. End of discussion.
Okay, I don't know who that is, but I'll take your word for it.
He was the best. He was the king in the rain. That's what.
Boy, it's NASCAR country around here. I don't know what you're talking about.
NASCAR.
Yeah, need to be talking about Dick Trickle.
How about
need to be talking about? That's his name. Need to be talking about.
You can get
Dale Earnhardt
tablets for that. What about food? Food is
but what kind of food?
All food.
All food?
Yeah.
There's going to be someone get mad.
Well, Grits is going to lose no matter what.
Grits. By the way,
go on.
If we were to do a food bracket,
yes,
Grits would not make it in there.
No, you'd have to put it in.
No, I don't have to.
You'd have to.
No, I wouldn't have to.
Why?
Because there's more than 64 foods.
Yes, there are, but Grits would.
Better than Grits.
Again, I'll harken back to what you said previously, my right honourable gentleman. You're in the South. Grits would have to be in it.
All right, so duly noted,
yeah.
and way to use my words against me. But as far as that goes, in the end, yeah. I am
The overlord of the brackets.
Yes,
you
I am. That's it. That's me.
The bracket overlord.
Yeah, I am a bracket overlord, and as the overlord, no. So food. I never really thought about doing food. Food is a
Yeah,
possibility.
food's a good one.
Text line 800-905-0989. What do you think we should do the bracket on this year? Yeah, I am the bracket dungeon master. Absolutely, I am.
Yeah. I'm gonna see what this
Dale
is.
Gordon. Yeah,
I know.
that's him.
I saw food. I saw a
No,
cracker. and I was
here's
like,
here's a reason why someone called Rob Brown and I crackers because we were having anyway. That was my reality. Do you know who said that?
yeah.
Richard Pryor,
Oh yeah.
when he was going back and forth with Chevy Chase.
Yeah. He said, "Oh yes, I
Yeah,
remember that." 'Cause
yeah.
Chevy said a different word.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of beef, took a second.
Someone in Clemson just got a little happy. They did.
Why?
They're an ag school,
Okay.
it's just so they're just thinking about steak. All right, so we're gonna take a few more people coming up with what we should do the bracket on, and we already did villains. We did that, and Palpatine won. And here's the thing:
that would be a good one.
we can do things again. Wow. Buffalo just tied the game with 5 seconds left. We can do things that we've done before again because new people and
new audience
over the last decade.
Some new audience.
Over the last decade, as far as like movies and stuff goes,
Yeah.
there's been a whole lot more.
Movies.
Yeah,
would
people
be
got
good.
mad because I put the Joker in 3 different categories. So when we have villains, I think it was villains where we had movie villains, TV villains, video game villains, and
but he's-
something else.
Yeah,
And
but you've got Oscar Romero, was it? Oscar Romero? What was his name? What was his name?
it wasn't Oscar.
Who was the Joker in the 70s
It
Batman?
was Caesar.
Caesar, yeah.
Yeah.
Oscar, Caesar, they're the same thing.
Yeah, that too.
Kaiser, if you're
Yes,
listening to
Kaiser.
Kaiser.
All right, let's take a break.
Yeah, probably a good thing.
All right. Dave says food is a great idea. Speaking on behalf of all the fatties out there.
Yeah.
Who made you spokesperson, Dave?
Yeah, Dave, you ain't fat.
I didn't vote for you.
Dave's not the spokesperson yet.
You listen to the Upstate Pulse right here on News Talk 98.9 WORD, the voice of the Carolinas. My belly. That's
Get
what
in
made
my
me decide my belly.
Oh, my baby back. Find the bracket. Who won? Sorry, I'm looking after you guys. How about favorite?
You may
pop
be looking
culture
after, but no one seems
movies?
to care. So, I mean, since no one cares, they probably think no matter what they pick, I'm going to go with what I want.
Because what I really
No,
want.
I can be swayed.
Swayed, Patrick.
No, but I can be swayed. I said swayed. I can be swayed, bro. I mean, I can be swayed for sure.
Don't do wrestling bracket. That's just a terrible idea because I don't know any wrestling.
Yeah, because you don't know any wrestlers. I also got to remember the people who are here, and we haven't done a wrestling bracket before. That's a good idea, Dave.
It's not. It's a terrible idea, Dave.
But then Odie would just be guessing the entire time.
Oh,
Or be looking-
no, because you tell me the names of the girls and I'd look them up and I'd be like,
Well, if we did
oh.
wrestling, we just do guys
Why?
because
Why?
to take away the thing that you're trying to do,
Boobs.
so it would be more fair.
Boobs are fair. Half of the population of the planet has them.
Oh, well, everyone has them.
There's actually more boobs than there is men.
Men have them too. I don't know what you're talking about.
They're moobs. Nobody wants to see moobs. I have moobs. I don't like them.
Okay. These arguments are causing me to not be able to look for what we're looking for.
Okay, you've got 2-3 minutes to go. That's the one I'm looking for. Although Jake the Snake was good, Dave, I will give you that. The Ultimate Warrior.
Turns
that was
out Jake the Snake was afraid of snakes.
Was he?
Yes, I found that out.
You know, Andre the Giant once did a 40-second long fart in on the set of Princess Bride.
I remember hearing something about that. Hey, y'all.
He felt bad, and then all of a sudden he done the 40-second long fart, and they asked him about wrestling factions.
Yeah, like NWO or the Four Horsemen.
Is there enough?
I don't think there are 64 of those. No.
Do a bracket on the best superhero sidekicks. That comes in from Chris.
Yeah.
We've done that, though.
We already did that, but unfortunately,
oh, that's when Tinkerbell won.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was green.
I don't remember what I called it.
Oh,
there we go, bracket.
While we're here, if you want to go on to the TikToks, I'm on the TikToks. It's Odie Fitzgerald, and I do some very funny TikToks. You should go on to it just for the fun of it. If you're on
week
TikTok.
10. It took these things take 10 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. The last 4 were Trains, D&D, Legos, and X-Men.
I think Trains won. Or no, did Lego win?
I don't remember. I mean, I could go back and find the show, which would probably have been in May by the time we got done. Oh, well, it would have been in. Yeah, I don't.
Does it take that long for the brackets?
Huh?
Does it take that long for the brackets?
It does.
Does it? Do I?
And it kills me. But now I'm taking on the guy who gets killed by some monster 5 minutes after we land on the planet.
You're not gonna die on the planet, guy.
I'm not? What's my last name?
It's
I don't know. Nobody knows. You know why? Because my character isn't important enough for a last name. Because I'm gonna die 5 minutes in.
Guy, you have a last name.
Do I? Do I?
Yes.
For all you know, I'm just crewman number 6. Bobby! Bobby! Bobby!
Are we there yet?
It's the Upstate Pulse on News Talk 98.9.
Welcome back into the Upstate Pulse. Lonzo and Odie here, holding it down on a Saturday night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Text line 800-905-0989. We're live on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, and on X at either the Upstate Pulse or 98.9 WRD. Before we went to break, we're talking about our annual bracket. I went to look up to find out who won last year, and I still don't know. I found out who the final 4 are.
I think it was Trains.
No, Trains did not win.
Or
I think Legos won.
Lego.
It was either Legos or X-Men. There's no way Trains won. I can't believe Trains made it into the final 4. Although a lot of people play with Trains.
A lot of people play with Trains.
They do. All right, we have some suggestions on the text line. How about favorite pop culture movies? See, here's the problem though. What's a pop culture movie?
It's a movie that's in pop culture.
Yeah, but pop culture, whatever pop culture is, changes from year to year, from era to era. So I mean, what?
Well, would you put Pulp Fiction in pop culture?
No, I would put that in cult classics.
Oh.
Yeah, and here's the thing: I've never seen it before. I know all about it. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, there was. Yeah,
blood and guts and gore and drugs
and sodomy, from what I understand. So
sodomy.
I'll explain it to you later.
I'll just look it up. No, actually,
no.
I'll
No,
do
not.
I'll look it up on my phone.
Do not. Yeah, don't look that up on a. Yeah, don't do that.
Wasn't that a town? Sodom.
No,
and Gomorrah?
Sodom.
Yeah,
it was a town.
Well, obviously, sodomy was invented in Sodom.
Yes, it was.
And you had Gomorrah.
Wow, I can't believe we're going here. I just thought you would know what that was. And
I know. Listen, I know it's something.
Squeal like a piggy.
Oh, okay.
Did you recognize what I meant about that? Though? Okay,
yeah,
all right.
Yeah, not looking. That's not in.
I got you.
Oh, it is in it.
Got you there. Got you there.
Yeah, it took a minute.
Which is the reason why I didn't really watch Game of Thrones, because of incest. I mean, there's some places where I draw the line. Okay, and Doesn't mean everybody else has to.
No, you don't have to.
That's the thing about movies. and
Okay,
stuff.
so what about Reservoir Dogs? That's pop culture.
Never seen it.
There's no sodomy in that.
I've never seen it. And
I'm
how's that
saying.
pop culture? Reservoir Dogs is not pop culture. It's a cult classic. And there's a difference between pop culture and
No, because
and a
pop
cult classic.
culture is popular culture, and a lot of people reference like Little Green Bag. When you hear that song, you instantly think, "Oh, I need a shave."
Little Green Bag. I don't. What
You know,
song? is that?
doom, 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 doom.
You're not doing it justice. Whatever it is.
Oh, all right. Give me a second. So,
Cameron says, I would have thought Odie was familiar with that. You know, me too.
I think we should just move on.
That's why I was
Move
like,
on, move
how does he
on,
not
Dale.
know that? All right, Chris says, maybe favorite TV commercial was, I mean, you could do that. Maybe favorite TV jingle. You know,
but that's not good to me
like-
because I wasn't here for that.
right? Exactly. So, what I'm saying, from what I understand, you guys are going to agree with me here that whatever we do should cater to you.
It should cater to.
Diva.
Yes, it should. It should.
It should all cater to you. All
It
right,
should
you tell me
all-
what is relevant for you. Well,
Everybody knows this.
no, we've had this discussion. So this is one of those things where you think everyone should know something, and I don't. Not yet. Still don't know it.
Okay, let me just fast forward again.
Did you just act me?
Yeah,
Wow. I don't believe I've ever been asked before on the air.
I think you have.
I think I've been asked, but not asked.
Maybe you have. No.
Wow.
Well, then would this be popular?
For this show, for sure. Here's the thing. It don't bother me. I love it.
I don't.
Yeah. There's other people.
I can't understand why.
Former Upstate Pulse icon Matthew Cosby hated that.
He got act. I think I act.
All right, Chris says go with rock music bracket. Here's the thing. Here's the reason why we're not doing that, because that's what all the rock stations do.
Yeah.
And it gets plenty of play. Who is the best guitarist of all time? The top 64 guitarists of all time.
Jimmy Page.
Yeah, Phil Keaggy. Anyway,
Okay, yeah.
you don't know who that is.
No.
Yeah, he's what's Jimmy Page's favorite guitarist. Anyway, so
Jimmy Page is Jimmy. Jimmy Page is like Chuck Norris.
no, actually I was thinking Jimi Hendrix's favorite guitarist.
Yeah, Jimmy Page learned how to play guitar from listening to an album that he wrote.
What?
Yeah. That's like
Bruh.
Chuck Norris. Like Chuck Norris built the hospital he was born in.
Well, yeah. I mean, the other things I wasn't sure about, but when you throw in Chuck Norris, that's absolutely true.
Yeah, like
That's-
Chuck Norris.
that is factual.
Ooh, send us in your best Chuck Norris jokes, but Chuck Norris can bring a horse to water and make him drink. Oh, yes.
All right.
He can.
Text says, I was thinking of samples of pop culture movies from different categories, anything that would be popular enough to get a Funko Pop collection, maybe categories of movies, sci-fi, swords and sorcery, monsters, comedies, drama, thrillers. That's so broad. It would be broad. It's so broad that it would be hard to put that into
It's as broad
64.
As it's as broad. as
Mark
it's broad.
says best comic strip. Comic strip? Heck is that?
It's where you
Was that in newspapers?
strip on a comic.
No.
No?
Let's see. I know, Trey. Not everyone knows until they check it out. All right. So
Yeah.
here's the thing.
Okay.
No one has convinced me, so I'm going to go with what I've already.
What was it?
Do you guys want to know what?
Yes, we
what
wanna
we're gonna go. Okay.
Put me into my misery.
Here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
We're going to do Marvel movies. All right. So there have been.
Now, is this exactly what you did last year? That you came into me and you were like, "Okay, we're going to do boy toys," and I said, "What do you mean boy toys?" And you were like,
No.
"Oh, you know, handsome-looking."
All right.
Gentlemen."
All right. When I say Marvel movies, that includes Sony movies that are from the
So it's
Marvel.
any of the Marvel characters.
Yeah, like Spider-Man,
Deadpool,
Thor. Yeah.
Wolverine,
Guardians
Bla-
of the Galaxy.
Blade.
Believe it or not, there are enough Marvel movies out there to put 64 together. And since we did our favorite comic book heroes, which was our very first one, that was over 10 years ago.
Yeah,
There have been a lot of movies.
there's
since
been a
then.
lot of movies.
And the winner of that was Captain America Winter Soldier, which
Yeah.
is still one of my favorite movies of all time. Oh, it was amazing because it was a spy thriller. Dude, when Hydra is
now-
revealed in the
look,
middle of that
in,
thing.
in Winter
You know, Robert
Soldier's-
Redford was a bad guy the whole time because of his hairpiece.
Yeah, but
still,
in Winter Soldier's defense, I was extremely hungover when I went to watch it in the cinema, and I was even more extremely hungover when I watched it on the couch.
still,
So
I'm not saying it's my favorite comic book movie now, but it's probably my favorite comic book movie still. That's my favorites don't win. So I mean, that's not
all right, and it's just movies,
Marvel.
movies,
and just movies.
So we're
yes.
not doing Loki. We're not doing any of the
none of the
spin-offs,
series, just the movies.
Agent
If
Carter,
you
none of that.
if you think about it, there have been 10 Spider-Man movies. So I mean, there are a lot.
Okay. Well, then if you're going to do that, can you have it that so there was 10 Spider-Mans? There was
No, we're not going to separate them because
yeah,
it's
and
just
that's-
the
yeah,
movies
yeah, yeah, yeah.
themselves. So
You can't like one bracket like you can't have No Way Home goes against
it could happen. Here's
Spider-Man 2.
Here's how I usually do this. Okay. I come up with what we're going to do.
Mm.
And then I usually go and look at who made the most money. The movies that made the most money, those are your top 4 seeds. So the highest grossing movies in Marvel, the top 4, those will be the number 1 seeds in each bracket. And there are 4 brackets.
So we're not going to have the Spider-Man that was made in 1976 where he had a rope coming out of his costume.
That wasn't a movie. That was actually a TV show.
There was a movie as well.
Nope.
Yeah, there was.
Well, there's a TV movie.
Okay, so what classifies then? Can we have a TV movie?
All right. As far as I know, and I haven't done enough research, but
Okay.
I've done some.
Okay.
As far as I know, it's just going to be theatrical releases.
Have there been any of the Marvel movies that have gone straight to Disney?
Movies?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think there is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think so. And you've got all the X-Men, including the first X-Men 1, 2, and 3, and then Days of Future Past. I mean, so there are a lot more movies than you think.
Was it the Phoenix, Dark Phoenix?
Yeah, that was part of Days of Future Past.
Oh,
so.
no.
It was. Yeah.
I thought that was it standard.
Well, there's been two movies with Phoenix in it.
Yeah.
The first one was X-Men 3,
Yeah.
and then the other one was either the second or third of X-Men Days of Future Past. Anyway,
Okay.
so that's like Guardians of the Galaxy. You got 3 movies right there.
Yeah.
Avengers, there have been 4?
4 or 5.
Yeah, I think it's 4. But still,
Are you just going to do the top 6? Was it 30, 64?
It's 64.
Top
yes.
64 top earners, or just?
Yeah.
Okay.
I looked up IMDb has 100, but some of them are not actual. They're like little 3-minute movies. Those don't count. So it is going to
not
be
shorts. So feature length.
Yes.
So it's going to be the top 64 top earning feature length theatrical released Marvel. That's a mouthful.
the Marvel products, because again, Sony released some like Venom, but it's still in the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
All right, so there you go. That's what we're doing the bracket on.
I
It
like
will be starting.
Is there Green Girl? There is Green. Oh no, She-Hulk.
It'll be starting in a couple weeks.
Okay.
So there you go. I got to work on it. All right, hour number 2. We got Oops. We've got Fallout Season 2 and a bunch of other things right here on the Upstate Pulse News Talk 98.9 WORD, the voice of the Carolinas. I mean, come on, dude.
I really thought you were going to hit the post on that one.
I
was
did.
like-
I killed it.
I know. I just thought you were going to hit the post. I was like, he's going to hit the post. He's going to hit the post.
The
He didn't.
second one, you can't do that because it's got Matthew Broderick.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, but the music changes right there to give you a few seconds. Does he?
What?
No, he's
I
dead.
didn't think he did.
He's dead.
He's okay.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
think
he had before he
I
died.
don't think that particular disease lives on after death.
Probably does.
But I don't know.
Hitler had it.
Who?
Hitler.
Good.
Yeah.
Hope he had some other stuff too.
Well, he did. He was, yeah. He'd only one of other things as well.
How about favorite dead people? Okay.
Well, Jesus would win that one then, wouldn't he?
No, because he's not dead.
His body
alive
is.
now. No, he's alive now. I went to overtime.
Overtime. Da-na-na-na. Marvel sucks.
Listen, I collect DC comic books. I don't collect Marvel comic books. But as far as movies go,
The movies are good.
well, DC doesn't have as many, I don't think. If they do, we'll
I'd
do
say
it the next year.
I'd say it has enough for 64.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you've got the three Aquaman? You've got loads
No,
of
there's only
different
two
Flash.
Aquaman.
You've got loads of Flash. You got all the Batmans. You got
There
all the Batmans.
wasn't that many Flash. There's only been one Flash movie. We're not talking about animated.
No, because there was an older Flash as well. There was a movie. There was. Yes, there was. Because the guy that plays Barry Allen, his dad in the TV series, was the Flash from the original movie.
It's from a TV series.
No, it was from a movie.
Dude, it was a TV series.
I
used to watch it with my mom.
No, you can you can get out of your tower now.
Can't get out of my tower because I got a bad leg and there's no stairs. So, Hey everyone, I'm Kix Brooks. Welcome to Big Butt Country.
That was Flash Gordon.
I used to have Flash Gordon completely memorized.
Death Flash, 1990.
Dude.
Oh, that wasn't a thing. What was the one where there was a guy and there was a motorbike gang and yeah, Death Flash was a 1990 movie, DC database fandom. Oh, you're likely thinking of. Well, that's crap.
Hey, it's okay to be wrong.
I remember that as a movie.
I've heard that it's okay to be wrong.
I was wrong. I thought I was wrong once. Turns out I was mistaken. One is the loneliest.
It's not though, Trey. It's actually has to do with Darkseid. You know the backstory to it. I've got the first couple issues of Batman, and then I just stopped collecting them because I only have so much room. I can't. I got to stick with the titles that I'm collecting, which is Titans, Nightwing, and Batman and Robin.
Latitude.
It's funny, Trey. That particular Batman just showed up in a different comic book. And I was a little shocked by it. Sure, somebody else who's reading DCKO knows what I'm talking about. Not anime Marvel, just straight up Marvel.
Is it going to snow tonight?
Dude, what did I tell you when I first came in?
Yeah, I don't think it is.
No, it's probably more tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it's going to be. There's a reason why my leg's hurting extra more.
Extra more.
It's hurting extra more. You know, you've heard of Nevermore? Extra more is the opposite.
Quote the Raven, extra more.
Extra more is the opposite of Nevermore.
That was Catherine Maloney with Fox News.
Catcher?
Catherine.
Catherine. Okay.
Must be because of my accent. You couldn't understand.
Chris, there were, if we have time, I'm going to talk about it a little bit. There were a couple of, are you kidding me? Where I actually said it out loud. When I read it today, my wife was in the other room. Was like, what are you talking about? I was like, oh, just something that happened in this comic book that I was not ready for. And I was excited about it. And then it wasn't real, which kind of ticked me off, but still. But who it really was the other, like, oh, okay.
What about war films?
No, not everyone's into that. And this is a pop culture show. And
Saving
war
Private
is
Ryan was a pop culture.
Yeah, I've never seen Saving Private Ryan, and I'm not interested.
Go film.
No.
Okay.
Everyone dies. Why do I want to watch a movie where everyone dies? Everyone dies, Odie. Why do I want to watch that?
Anyway.
Welcome into hour number 2 of the Upstate Pulse. Lonzo and Odie here. For those of you who don't know, Cameron is not here because he is under the weather. He's been sick for the majority of this week, but he is progressing towards better, and hopefully he'll be back next week. And for those of you who weren't here last week, Matthew is gone. Not at a gathering, but he's gone.
That was very.
He's
subtle.
not.
Well, no, it wasn't.
We said hit the door, bro. No, Matthew got. He'd been going to school while working full time here, and a bunch of other stuff. If you ever saw him trying to keep his eyes open, just because he was always so tired from working so hard, and he got a new job, which he started Monday, this past Monday. So Matthew no longer with in the building. So, but we hope to be able to bring him back from time to time, maybe for a Christmas special or other things. Yeah, we'll see. You get away from here, and then sometimes you just don't want to go back because you remember how much fun it was and stuff. And
will it be the same fun again?
That's what I'm going with. For some reason, Texter says Robert Redford has herpes, and Odie probably didn't think I was going to read it, but I'm going to read it because he's dead, and I don't think dead people have venereal diseases, but I don't know because I'm not a doctor.
Let me take a look and I'll see will herpes stay in your body after you die.
Well, yeah, you could do that on the company computer. I'm sure someone down the hall has already checked that before anyway.
How do you get rid of herpes?
Yeah, no. Oh. Will my herpes still be around after I die?
Yes, once you get herpes, the HSV1 or the HSV2.
You say an H, by the way.
The H. The virus stays in your body for life.
Well, yeah, but the death is not life, though. So
I mean, after death.
After death.
TH.
Someone wanted us to do the bracket about dead people, and that just kind of doesn't exactly narrow it down. So
herpes is herpes. Herpes is the cold sores.
Welcome into the doctor show. Today we're going to be discussing herpes and do they live on after you do?
Stays in a human body for life. It just keeps saying for life. But then again,
it's like the NWL. You won't get it, but some listeners will.
NWL?
NWO.
NWO.
For life.
Not a clue.
Yeah, exactly. It's a wrestling thing. I told you wouldn't get it.
Well, you were right. Oh, no, it remains in the body until death.
Well, most viruses die when the host dies, unless they're able to go to especially if they thrive off of a living. I didn't graduate from college or anything, but I've watched Star Trek once or twice. So,
survival after that. The virus is fragile. It doesn't.
Yeah, there's no way
it dies. No, technically, it says it dies shortly after the host dies.
Right.
So that means that there's a short period where necrophiliacs have to be careful.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
that's a very good point.
That's what we do here in the
that's an important safety tip for anyone out there who
that's a PSA right there.
By the way, that's against the law, so you shouldn't be doing that.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
So
remember we had that story about that dude who stole all those bodies last week, and
do you reckon he was a necrophiliac?
That's what I'm guessing. I hate to think
text
that way.
the show if you or your necrophiliac friends or want to talk about herpes after death. Text us in 800-905-0989. We would not love to hear from you.
All right, I want to talk about Fallout Season 2 while Odie gets Oops ready.
Yeah.
All right, so the latest episode, they're in Vegas. They're looking around. She's addicted to the buff out. But the ghoul mentions, hey, why don't you get some buff out? Get some Addictol. So she goes to get Addictol. When she does, that person who was running that place is already dead. So she steals it and gets the Power Fist.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see what Power Fist would look like on TV. Have you ever played the games?
Yeah.
How many always wanted to? So you actually get to see a Power Fist in action.
See, I'm not that far yet. I've just where the when they went to the bottle cap factory and one of the guys got the hammer in the head and all that kind of stuff.
By the way, you're getting to see a super sledge and what it would actually do. Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
All right, so you get to hear a lot more things. You get to meet the real Mr. House.
Victor was cool.
And and you get to find out.
What did you find with Victor? Just before you say that, did you find with Victor that that's exactly what you were expecting him to look like? Like when Victor came on the screen, because I've played Fallout so much, or Fallout New Vegas.
Okay, here's the thing. I've
Yeah.
never played New Vegas.
Ah.
So I have no preconceived notions of what things should look like as far as New Vegas goes.
As soon as Victor,
Because the first Fallout game I played was Fallout 4. So anything before that,
Victor's in that.
Graphically is just not good for me. So I just can't. I have a hard time going back.
Go back, man.
Yeah.
But no, just when he came on the screen, I was like, oh yeah, okay, that's Victor. But then it was like, oh, that's exactly what he should look like.
All right. Cameron says, I'll say he looked exactly like I envisioned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get to see him again
But Cameron,
later on.
Did it shock you when you saw him? Like, or was it just kind of like, oh, there's Victor?
See, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Usually we watch it together, but because he's sick, we watch it separately.
Down with the sickness?
Yes, he is, unfortunately. The other thing is, at the end of the thing, so it all comes down to who really dropped the bombs to start the war, and I think the Enclave did it. So
I'm not listening. I'm not down that for you.
yeah. I'm just well, they don't say. They speculate who actually started the war, and some are acting like the Ghoul might have started the war. So
Waylon Jennings or whatever his name is.
Waylon Jennings. Yeah, he's Waylon Jennings.
What's his name?
Walter
Cronkite. What's his
name? Walter Goggins.
That's
Yeah.
the fella.
Yeah. All right. Cameron says it was a cool moment, made me smile. So you don't want to hear about how he was going to trade.
No, because I'm back up watching it again.
Wow.
Yeah, man, come on. It's only it came out this week.
Okay. So
and this one's for Cameron.
it came out Wednesday.
Did it come out Wednesday?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is for Cameron.
They come out on Wednesdays.
Okay.
All right. So I won't talk anymore about what happens because Odie is shaming me.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, man.
The ending was very interesting, and I cannot wait to see what happens in the next episode. Yeah. So far, everything.
That's down with the sickness.
No, I know the song. So far, everything in the show I've really liked. So, yeah, Cameron can't hear it on the stream.
No, I can't because it's not off the stream. Yeah, sorry, Cameron.
Yeah, it's okay. He's playing down with the sickness.
I'm playing by Disturbed.
All right, so let's move on because I don't want Odie to get upset. Obi-Wan Fitzgerald over there. I don't want him to get upset. So, all right. What?
Sorry. These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids I'm looking for.
Whoops.
Oops, upside your head. Say oops upside your head. Say oops upside your head. Say oops upside your head.
Nobody can take that much and still live.
What's this?
That's cray-cray.
Is everybody in this town on drugs? This is ridiculous.
All right, it's killing me. Every time I look up at the TV, I see Shane McDermott and Odie and I have been talking about he's that guy on the porch. You don't want to go. You don't want to go up to his house and go, "Hey man, my car broke down."
I reckon you boys need to go home.
Wow. And Denver has just defeated Buffalo in overtime. Buffalo, Josh Allen goes home again. Poor guy. Never had dinner. All right. So we are. Yeah, it's something my cousin said all the time. I never understood it. My cousin who drew all the stuff for us, he's like, poor guy, never had dinner. I just thought it always stuck with me because I never got it. But if you didn't get dinner, you probably feel pretty good. Yeah, I mean, you've worked hard all day and didn't get dinner. All right, so a woman, it's oops time. A woman it's usually someone who did something really stupid. A woman is facing charges for throwing a 25-pound weight at a romantic rival's head at a 24-hour fitness gym outside of Houston. Arlen Martinez allegedly yelled at Cindy Aguilar before the attack saying, bleep, I'm going to drop this 25-pound weight plate on you. And she said female dog. The judge overseeing the case mentioned that alcohol was a factor in the offense, and Martinez's bond was set at $1,000, which she posted the day after her arrest.
Hold on. Alcohol was part of the offense, but she was in a gym working out.
Some people go to the gym drunk, but that's not all.
Okay.
Yeah.
But wait, there's more.
Martinez is prohibited from consuming alcohol, using marijuana, possessing weapons, contacting the victim, and must stay 200 feet away from 24-hour fitness where the incident occurred. So, hey, most people have went through breakups, and you see the other person, and you just want to. I'm assuming a girl sees another girl, and they want to rip their hair out.
Man,
in this case, my girl My girl Raylan said, "I'm gonna throw this 25-pound weight at your head."
Expletive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And the thing is, I don't know if she's a burly girl,
Well, she must be
a
like,
hefty
I
girl.
mean,
I don't know how
a 25-pound.
No,
weight,
here's the thing.
25 pounds.
You're petite, 110-pound girl. She's probably not throwing a 25-pound weight.
No.
So,
So you reckon that Anastasia, what was her name? Alicia?
Aurelian.
That's close enough. You reckon she's a big girl?
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
There ain't
Yeah,
no
that's
brother
what I
can deny,
yeah. I'm thinking she was a large girl. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I mean that she may spend a lot of time at the 24-hour gym and she might be jacked. I mean, one of the last interviews I got to do before our show got canceled and my sports career ended
Brother.
was with Jade Cargill, who is the WWE Women's Champion, and when you see her on stage, she's zero fat and
just huge,
jacked.
Yeah.
But when you see her in person, she is not really that tall. She's like 5'2".
Oh,
and the
But
muscles
she'd
there.
She'd be able to throw.
I bet she could throw a 25-pound weight.
Okay.
But have you been to a gym?
Yeah.
I haven't been to a public gym in probably 20
Actually,
years.
a week ago, yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm still sore.
Are there any girls in there you think could pick up a 25-pound weight and throw it at someone's head?
There was one, yeah.
Was she a hefty girl?
She was jacked.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So all right. So there's the opposite. So there you go. That is so here's the thing.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do your girl wrong, change gyms.
Yeah.
Yeah, because chance if she's at the same gym, she might chuck a weight at someone's head.
Or don't instigate anything.
She might do well. No, there's no instigation. If you decided to drop her like that weight,
yeah,
and then she shows up and she knows the other girls there, there's going to be some and women hate each other
sometimes.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a known fact. Women hate each other, so they're going to do something. Cameron says some pre-workouts are different. True.
Yeah, yeah.
True.
You know,
I mean, you throw that 25-pound weight, you lose.
Hey man,
You lose. Well, there's that too. That stuff may have added. You would think that would make her not be able to pick up the weight. You would think that would make her.
It could have been tainted. It could have been tainted.
Oh, a little bit something extra.
Yeah, something extra.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, we're gonna take a break. When we come back, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do
more radio stuff.
Radio stuff.
Let's
yeah,
do radio.
We're gonna come back and do signs of the impending apocalypse. Listen to the Upstate Pulse right here on News Talk 98.9 WORD, the voice of the Carolinas. Oh, I get it. Hairpiece. Yeah, I remember that.
Hairpiece. Hairpiece.
Hairpiece.
Oh, well, I mean, it gave us something to talk about. Dude, how are we in the second hour already?
More than that.
I know.
It's 20 after 8.
It's 20 after 8 coming up to you live here on the WORD News Center talk line.
I've got all them words wrong.
Ooh. By the way, for this is exclusive, although I may talk about it when we get on the air. I want to thank everybody for watching later.
Watching what?
For watching this show later. And this
yeah.
This is more about the stream than it is on the air. Because so if you are watching like Tuesday or Wednesday, thank you. Because we'll start out with a certain amount of people who have watched the show, and then I'll get little alerts, 10 views, 3 views, 2 views. And by the end of the week, it ends up being double what it was tonight. And I appreciate you guys thinking, because it's Saturday night, you're busy. Not everyone can listen live on Saturday. They're out having a life. And, in this case, maybe people are watching the playoffs and they don't have time to watch this now and you watch it later. Thank you for continuing to do that. I don't know how much it means to the powers that be, but to me, and I'm sure Odie and Cameron, we appreciate it. And it's not just on 98.9, but if you put them all together, all the views from all the different things that were on,
thousands.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but it has been before.
Yeah.
It's a lot, and we do appreciate it.
And if you're looking for something else that's funny,
What are you doing?
self-publicizing.
Yeah, it's it's not focused.
Focus.
It's really not focus. It's really not focus. Hey, hand me that remote again, please. Yes. So I can see should be another
Focus.
football game. Oh,
It's my
Josh is-
TikToks. It's my
Josh
TikToks.
is crying.
My TikToks is ODI dot
Poor
Fitzgerald.
guy.
You'll find it. My
Poor
TikToks are funny.
fella.
Get onto it.
I have no idea what.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Na, 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 na.
What are you doing? It's on a very.
That's ABBA.
Is it?
Yeah, we went to that break very late.
I know. I don't know that, feller.
Buffalo just went down.
Yeah, they lost in overtime.
Okay.
Poor guy. Yeah. Okay, what is this supposed to be on? Oh, it's a Fox. All right, we are coming back playing the Signs of the Impending Apocalypse. And here's the reason why. You know, during the break, when I should be figuring out that I have my stuff out of order, but I found it now. So here's the sign of the impending apocalypse. If you look out the window and you see this certain thing, it means the end draws nigh. And according to Revelation 6:12, and I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. So, why am I reading Revelations? Because
sorry, I got very holy in here all of a sudden.
In March,
Scripture.
There's going to be a blood moon.
Nice.
So
we call that a hunter's moon.
they don't happen very often, but March's total lunar eclipse will turn the moon red. Here's when to see it. AccuWeather's Anna Azalea. We used to have AccuWeather. Says the top stories of 2026 from return of a total solar eclipse to the Artemis 2, which Odie had wanted to talk about. Why does the moon look red during a lunar eclipse? Lunar eclipses are often referred to as blood moons, thanks to the moon's striking red or copper colored appearance. During a total lunar eclipse, the moon passes completely through Earth's darkest shadow, known as the umbra. Instead of disappearing, the moon takes on a reddish hue as sunlight filters through Earth's atmosphere. On most nights, the moon looks bright because it reflects direct sunlight. During a total lunar eclipse, however, Earth blocks that direct light. As sunlight passes through Earth's atmosphere, shorter wavelengths of blue and violet light are scattered away. The remaining red and orange wavelengths bend or refract around the Earth and into its shadow, reaching the moon. Here's the thing. Back in the day, before we had websites and things like that, imagine you're out in the sticks of Pickens County.
Yeah.
You just got your cows in the barn.
Yeah.
And you look up, you're expecting to see a nice new moon on Monday.
Yeah.
And instead you see the blood moon. And immediately you have to go and gather people for sacrifices or something. That's what they do. I mean, you are the shaman of Pickens. And as the shaman of Pickens, you know, you are in charge of sacrifices. And when you see the blood moon, that's what you go and do.
Do you reckon like old Farmer Bill was there and he was like, oh hell, we got us a blood moon. Go get the shaman. He got sacrifice virgins. Tell you what, we're going to do it.
Yeah, but it's Pickens, so you'd probably have a hard time finding those, even back then. So listen, what? I don't know.
What?
I'm just guessing.
Hard time finding shaman.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So, you know, the Bible's been around for a very long time, and people are looking for the signs and wonders that are prophesied in the Bible, and seeing a blood moon freak you out.
I like to think that when they were naming the shadow that's cast from the earth, there were two stoner scientists, and it's like, hey, what do we call the shadow? Bro, I don't know.
Umbra, bro.
Umbra.
Yeah.
Okay.
Umbra. I get it now. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm slow. I'm even slower than those guys were.
Bro.
No.
I'm actually reading a book at the minute.
Wait, no. You're reading a book?
Yeah, I know. I can read.
Is this nonfiction?
It is actually nonfiction. And
that's like school, man. Unless you're reading a manual trying to learn how to how to do ham radio or something. I mean, there's no.
It's actually about science, and it's a lot of
science.
Yeah, weird science. It's about a lot of the
Also, you're making a girl. Actually,
discoveries.
making a girl.
Yes, it's about a lot of the discoveries.
Kelly LeBrock, she's pretty old.
Kelly LeBrock. She's still good looking.
No, have you seen?
Okay.
I don't know.
Anyway,
she's like in her 60s, dude.
It's what they used to do with chemicals or elements when they found them. First thing they would do is try to set fire to it.
Well, yeah. I mean, you've got to test to see if it's flammable.
Second thing they would do is they would.
Probably didn't work well with like argon or something.
No,
yeah.
You know. Second thing they would do is put it into water. That's, I mean, for most of it, that's fine.
What, to see if it dissolved or see if it, okay.
Or potassium, and that didn't work well at all.
Or see if it reacted. Yeah. So,
and the third thing.
Why'd that blow up?
The third thing they used to do is they used to eat it. They used to eat it.
That's, you know what? That's the Skyrim method.
That's it.
The Elder Scrolls method.
You know,
you got to eat the ingredient to know what exactly it does.
Can you imagine the guy that
I smell bacon. Do you smell bacon?
Yeah. What was the guy that?
No, I'm seriously. I smell bacon all of a sudden.
No.
It's been nice knowing you people.
So everybody just call 9-1 and I'll tell you when to hit the second one.
Okay.
Imagine a guy that tried palladium or tried, uranium. One of those.
Uranium fever.
I think I'm just going to eat this. I shall be fine.
Oh, no. It's like the King tester back in the day. The scientists don't do it themselves. That's what the assistant's for.
The serfs.
Yeah, I mean, well, in this case, you're a lab assistant. You just signed up for minimum wage.
Igor?
What hump? Yeah, you bring him in and you say, here, try this. If you don't die, then you can.
But see, what about the slow-acting poisons? I think that's why slow-acting poisons were invented, is that they could.
They still do that sort of thing. We used to have a guy, interns, Cameron says. We used to have a guy who worked here who was a board up back in the day when we've heard, and he's still one of my Facebook friends and works.
You made him.
He works.
Stuff?
No. He signed up. Starving.
Yes.
Signed up for test programs.
Yes.
So they would go in and he'd get injected with stuff. And he would make like $50 a week or something for that.
Next thing you grow a pair of boobs.
Well, maybe.
I mean, the possibilities are endless. What's Cameron said? Disposable interns. But I can just imagine, like, back in the day, the amount of things that they'd give each other to try. Eat this, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
I think that still goes on today, though. I mean, maybe not in that sense, but it's still. I mean, you're still. Someone has to try it to see if it works.
Text line 800-905-0989. Please, for the love of God, text in if you have taken part in a scientific experiment and you have grown an extra body part, an extra appendage, or just, something. Please let me know some of the side effects. It's okay. We won't.
Especially if it was a tail. If you grew a tail. Yeah, I want to know about that.
Or guys, if you grew an extra,
tail.
Tail.
Tail. All right. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to hit the Nerd Roundtable and squeeze in a bunch of stuff in there. You're listening to the Upstate Pulse right here on News Talk 98.9 WRD, the voice of tales, as in stories. Tales as in stories. We're spinning a yarn. Yeah, definitely spinning yarns.
Definitely yarn. Definitely. 800-905, definitely 989, definitely 0989. Definitely.
I don't know. We can't do that either because that guy got in trouble for stuff.
What?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Oh, yeah, he did.
No, he didn't. Dustin Huffface.
Yeah, look it up.
Oh, man. Why don't they just leave people alone and stop trying to put their things into things?
Yeah. Interns and stuff.
Yeah.
We're just talking about that. About interns and things. This was a while back. I think it was like 10 years ago or something.
Oh, seriously?
There's not too many people we can quote without there being a problem, but it's also Hollywood. So, I mean,
Hollywood. Hollywood.
I work for Mel Brooks.
Oh, boys. Allow me to whip this out.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's it. While I whip this out. Yeah.
It should actually be on there. In there. It is in there, but it might be in one of these separate little things, but it's definitely in there because I would play that all the time.
What do you think is it called?
Excuse me while I whip this out. Can't believe I'm actually helping you find it. By the time I find it, we'll be back.
Oh, I got to put something in. What am I putting in? Lightning round? No.
Roundtable. Ow, my elbow's itching. Weird. Ain't got a manager plan for the daggum woodlands? Call Bob. I'll help you out. B.O.B. Bob.
I can't believe it.
All right, a lot of things to get to in the roundtable. Before we do that, let me tell you about our friends at Borderlands Comics and Games, 410 South Pleasantburg Drive in Greenville. They have all your pop culture needs, including like Funko Pops. I mean, they've got those. They're all the time getting in anime statues and stuff like that. They have obviously comic books, which I was just over there the Wednesday to get some comics. They have vintage video games, vintage toys. They have all your D&D merchandise, and they're open 7 days a week, so check them out. Borderlands Comics and Games, 410 South Pleasantburg Drive in Greenville. And coming up, South Carolina Comic-Con in April. Look forward to that. They've already been announcing guests. Looking forward to getting Rob back on the show. It's been a while since he's been on, but he's been busy because it's Rob, and he's always busy. So looking forward to getting him back on. Before we get into this stuff, there's a rumor that it's going to snow like tomorrow night. There's a rumor some models are showing the possibilities.
Euro model, isn't it?
What?
Euro model.
Euro model?
Yeah, Euro model.
I am, absolutely. Yeah. I'm a model, you know what I mean.
And I do my little turn on the
catwalk. Yes, exactly.
Can you turn left?
Not right now. It would hurt me. Yeah. So anyway,
not an MB Turner.
There is there's a possibility of snow, and I will tell you, my snow knee is telling me that there's some kind of moisture on its way. So make sure that you are careful out there, just in case it does happen. There are some people who have Monday off, like me
and me.
So we won't be driving, but other people will be. And
people have Tuesday off as well.
Again, there may be nothing happen at all, or there might be a blizzard. I mean, it's snow.
I like it, my blizzard. No, it's a flurry. Is it a flurry?
Well, it's a flurry if you're at McDonald's. It's a blizzard if you're at Dairy Queen.
Which one is the one to turn upside down? Is that Dairy Queen?
I believe so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, be careful out there if that should happen. If you've never seen, have you seen snow, Odie?
Yeah. Yes, once, twice.
Yes. I mean, is there snow in Ireland?
Yeah. Well, not at the moment, but yes, normally there is.
Well, I'm not sure you're really Irish, so how would you know?
That's what somebody said on one of the TikToks that I made. You can find me on Odie.Fitzgerald all over TikTok. And somebody sent me a message and said, what would, W-O-O-D, you know? They didn't spell wood properly. They must have been from Pickens. They said, what would you know you've never even been, as in like a bean that you eat, been there.
Maybe they were spelling it that way to try to sound Irish in how
maybe they were, but I don't think they were. I don't know. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't. But yeah, apparently I ain't never been to Ireland.
And maybe it was just someone messing with you.
Could have been.
I don't know if you do this, but you're kind of easy to mess with when it comes to some.
Are you saying
things.
no? What? What do you mean by that? What are you saying? What are you implying? Are you saying like what's happening?
I think we both. Well, I think we all heard what I just did.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
yeah,
Okay. Well, I voted for Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
No. Take that.
What is
put
punk
that
in
your-
Irish?
What?
A punk in Irish? I tell you what
Odie.
it is.
Odie. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so be careful if you're out there in the snow. If it's your first time making a snowman or a snowball, let me tell you, there are proper ways to make snowballs. Make sure that you pack it in tight. If it's light snow, even if you pack it in tight, it's not going to throw really well. So you're going to have to get a little bit closer for impact. I suggest a bop on top of the head with the snow. That's what I suggest.
Definitely.
Yes.
You know the difference between a snowman and a snow woman?
No, I do not, Odie. What is the difference between a snowman and a snow
I
woman?
have no idea. I was just asking the question.
Wow.
Snowballs are really fun in the winter.
Do not dip them in water though, because then they become ice balls. And if you hit somebody with those, you could hurt
It
or
hurts.
possibly kill
It
them.
really
Yes.
hurt.
Yes.
Do you ever eat yellow snow?
I did not, but I'm guessing you probably did.
Nope, never did.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, it could be acid rain or something.
I've made it.
I bet you have.
I've made yellow snow. You ever write your name in the snow?
Girls
can't.
I'm from Ohio. Yes, I have.
Yeah. Would you use cursive?
Well,
Or cursive, if you want to call it cursive.
Dude, it would be harder to not use cursive.
You'd want some fantastic pelvic control.
Well, no, there would also be a cutting off of the stream.
Yeah, but that's
which you don't want to do because that can hurt your prostate.
You can do well, unless you've got full prosthetic control.
Prosthetic.
That's what it's called.
Yeah,
that's a word.
No, I don't think
it is.
I don't think that's what.
Shut up! It's a word.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely a word. It means something real. All right, a couple things to get to video game wise. I'm thinking that maybe there's some sort of a ring going around, a theft ring, and
idea stealing.
an armed robbery occurred at the Poke Court store in New York City, where 3 masked men stole over $100,000 worth of Pokemon themed cards and merchandise. And this is it. We've been reading stories like this a bunch. All right, but this is different. The suspects, armed with a gun and hammers, kept everyone in the store during the robbery, which lasted about 3 minutes. So there were a bunch of people in the store.
Yeah.
Usually it's been happening at night. In this case, there was something going on. The store was hosting a community event with over 40 customers present when the robbers entered wearing anime backpacks.
Do you know what I'd love to see?
Because you got to put your if you're going to rob,
you have to put on.
You got to put it in an anime backpack.
You do.
The employee mentioned that the store sells Pokemon cards, card accessories, Pokemon inspired lifestyle goods. I don't know what those are. Maybe like toilet paper or something.
I think there's a buzz about them, but yeah, go ahead.
And curated artist creations.
Okay.
The NYPD is investigating the incident that took place in Manhattan's meatpacking district.
Okay.
Stop it. All right, so
Not touching that.
it just it's getting ridiculous.
You see, what I'd like to see happen because of that.
We're getting a story like almost every other week of Pokemon cards being stolen.
But you know what I want to see? I want to see the
By the way, don't buy any stolen Pokemon. If you are
or the guys that make Pokemon cards should flood the market. Make them useless.
No.
Make them worthless.
I don't want to do that.
Do it. Do it.
So they should hurt their business by doing that.
Yes.
No, they should not.
Or they should. That's what happened previously on whatever show it was. They flooded the market and they made the stolen products useless.
So if you were in the Pokemon store, which you are from time to time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and dudes came in wearing masks and anime backpacks.
Yes.
Again, the reason why I'm bringing up the anime backpacks, does that have to do with anything? I guess you're describing the suspect.
Yes.
Who cares what kind of backpack it was?
It's a blatant.
It could have been a
description.
Fallout 76 backpack. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a Pokemon backpack.
Yeah.
Unless if you're going to steal Pokemon cards, you have to put it in an anime backpack.
So is it me personally? If I personally was in a store and people came in with masks and hammers, what would I do?
Yes.
You know exactly what I would do.
Not in New York, you wouldn't.
If I had a carry permit in New York, I would.
Well, apparently the Pokemon people.
No, hold on. Who would be with me? Is it my family members that I love, care deeply about, and I would hate to see anything go wrong?
I know where you're going here. It's you and Bill Frady in a Pokemon
Me
store.
and Bill Frady
You know,
in a Pokemon
something
store.
that would never happen
We'd have
in this
beige,
life, the
they would-
next, or the
yes,
one after
no,
that.
But they would be beige, and we would make sure that our friends, families, and loved ones were not harmed.
If you guys are in there, Bill's picking up a Charmander or a Charizard or
Yeah.
something. I mean, it's going to be something lethal.
And I'd be having a Pikachu.
Of course. I mean, they're cute, and then they haven't evolved yet. But I mean,
What? Okay.
they evolve into different creatures.
Is that have a look at you?
Evolve.
Yeah.
So
I wanted a Pikachu, but then I
the
look at you. and then
Pikachu turns into a Raichu, I think.
Okay.
I mean, I've had a couple Pokemon games. I'm not up on all the lore. but
Matthew, give us a call.
But there are other people listening and watching right now who know all about the Pokemon. Okay.
Dragon Pudding, let us know.
But
Matthew was our Pokemon guy.
he was our Pokemon guy. He was our Nintendo guy.
Yeah.
Now we don't have a Nintendo guy. I know we're not looking for a Nintendo guy. Just want it to happen naturally.
Yeah.
All right. So we talked about Fallout earlier. There is, and we have talked about this before, Fallout Shelter is going to have a game show. And here is the casting call for it. And by the way, you can go and you can try out for it. Good morning, prospective vault dwellers. In order to best serve you in what comes next, we need volunteers for a very real, very scientific opportunity to beta test a better society. Visit this website if you'd like to join Fallout Shelter, a new series full of escalating challenges, strategic dilemmas, and moral conundrums. Good luck.
No, not doing it.
So you can go to the site. I went to the site to see what you have to do to sign up. You have to be available for 3 weeks, and you have to have an active visa because you will be going between the United States and England to do a bunch of the stuff that they're doing.
No, not doing it.
You're going to get a bunch of 20-somethings doing this.
Yes, you are.
And
no, you're going to get a bunch of what are they called? Influencers. You're going to get a bunch of influencers.
Here's what I hope.
Who want to do it.
I hope there's some fat balding dude that gets to go too.
They will, and they'll have one of them. No, they'll have two of them. They'll have a fat balding dude, and they'll have a lesser attractive female, and they'll put them into the mix with all the beautiful people, and they will see what happens, and they'll have all the influencers going, oh my God, I can't have my orange mocha frappuccino. What am I going to do? And then you're going to have the old guys that, know how to survive. I know how to survive. I'm sure you know how to survive.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Well,
I probably have a better chance than they would, but
more than likely,
still.
more
yeah.
than likely. And then it's just going to be a farce.
No, I would just bully them into going and buy me some food.
Bully them into submission.
Hey, punk, you go get me some food if you want to make it to tomorrow.
That's what's going to happen. And that's the people that's going to be in it. And it's going to be, oh my God, I can't believe we're falling out, okay? And we're all going to laugh at them. Except I'm not, because I'm not going to watch that, because I don't watch that kind of thing.
I'm going to watch it just because it's Fallout. I'm curious
but
what it's going to look like.
Unless
I'm willing to give it a first episode. Okay. I mean, you give a lot of things a first episode. Some things you don't make it through the first episode, but you give it a shot.
Yeah, but do you really want to watch influencers?
We don't know if that's what's going to happen. And this is one of my favorite game series of all the time. And I want to see what they're going to do. I'm very interested.
I would like to see them turn them into.
I mean, it may end up being like Fear Factor in a vault.
But see, that's the thing. All of these shows, people go on to them and like, oh my God, I was so terrified. I was so scared. What are you scared of? There's about 900 people on the set of that show, making sure
people still get hurt.
No, they don't get hurt.
They do.
They get a little bit. They get a little bit of a boo boo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all. They don't get hurt. Like people on Survivor, they don't get properly.
I'm just saying,
hurt.
when a scorpion bites you, it probably hurts more than that. Probably
maybe a rat scorpion would, but a normal scorpion would.
Well, there you go.
You see?
Will there be rat scorpions?
There better be. I hope
there might be some actual.
Yes, I hope there's bloodshed and carnage.
Oh, getting chippy.
About
ready to fight.
Bloodshed and carnage. That's what needs to happen.
All right, we watched a couple of trailers today. Let's talk about those. First, let's talk about Odie's favorite, Betty's Revenge, which is Betty Boop. So it's along the lines of Winnie the Pooh and Bambi and all those.
It looks terrible.
This one looked
terrible.
It looks creepy.
It looks terrible.
It looks creepier than some of the other ones. I'm not going to go see it, but I love adding those trailers to the watch list, so everyone has to watch the trailers. That's all I care about is the look on people's face, like, Oh,
we don't have to watch them, but we watched them. Okay?
but the best trailer, well, there's two, but my favorite is The Bluff.
Yes.
All right. The Bluff is a pirate movie on Prime.
It's a pirate sleeper movie.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Is it a movie? No, it's a series.
No, I thought it was a movie.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's a movie. I think it's a Prime movie. If it's a series, that's even better, but I don't think it is. But it's a female pirate who's, has a family now and left it all behind. Her name is Bloody Mary, and they found out where she lives. And
it's a movie. Yeah, sorry.
Bloody it's an Amazon Prime movie.
25th. It's going out.
And Bloody Mary got her name. It's an accurate name. If you watch the trailer, just watching, I mean, out of all the ones we watched, that's the one you're like, yeah, I got Prime. I'm gonna check that out.
I'm gonna watch. Keith Urban's in it as well.
Yeah,
like Keith Urban.
It's not Keith Urban. It's Carl Urban.
Yes.
Keith Urban is a country
singer.
star. Yeah. Ball of Media, thoughts on Odyssey. We've talked about Odyssey a little bit. I hated the poem because it went on and 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 on, and it's still going on. It's still going on. But I'm looking forward to it because of the cast.
Yeah, but Homer was in it.
Homer, man. Homer. Speaking of Homer, man. We need to take our final break.
Do you want techno music or do you want something not techno?
Techno. I mean, come on. I can't dance right now, but I can dance in my mind.
Okay.
You are listening to the Upstate Pulse right here on News Talk 98.9 WRD, the voice of techno. And yeah. I said big butt country, but
not new before.
Someone is speaking stuff for you.
For me?
I'm not going to repeat it because it may be some bad language in your language. You hear what she said? She said a dusting of snow tomorrow.
Dusting. Remind me to tell you what that is.
Yeah, that's like
no, it's not. It's not bad language.
All we are is dusting in the wind, yo.
But if I was to say it, it sounds like it's bad language, but it's not.
Everything you say sounds like bad language. Because some of it is.
Some of it is. Oh yeah. But you can leave your friends behind because if your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine.
By the way, I was jamming to that on my way in. Because you can't. You gotta do the dance. There's a dance. There's a short person dancing with me right now too. A dwarf. Speaking of which,
yes,
I was looking out the window and I saw a dwarf couple come from Chicken Salad Chick. All right, so the woman had to be like 3.5 feet tall.
Good night, everybody.
And the man was a little bit taller, so I'm thinking that dude's going to be the one driving. No, he did not drive. There's a big old SUV, and I watched her climb into the SUV, and I'm like, okay, she's about to drive. And then trying to figure out how she did. I waited.
The hand pedals.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Bill Frady was like, maybe they were hand pedals because that's all.
Yeah.
I was like, Bill,
Obviously, Bill works with Fallen Warriors, so he'd know about.
Yeah, I didn't think for some reason. Yeah, but she had to have a booster seat because she looked like she's 6 feet tall in the thing because she's all up there, and it was like, wow, that's amazing what technology can do. It was not stilts. I'm not being mean.
I'm not touching that.
I'm amazed by technology. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There are some things people have what others would consider deficiencies, and they find a way to overcome those deficiencies and are able to go on with regular life.
Yes.
I've never been short. I don't know what it's like to be short.
Yes, you are.
When I was
you weren't born 6'3".
When I was 8, maybe.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Quit singing obscure songs, man. Sing Dancing Queen or something. I know, but it's obscure. It's probably another one of those that charted in Ireland and didn't chart very well here. And just like that, here we are. I think a little early though. That's okay for the lightning round. Maybe by about a minute.
Might run out of music.
Yeah, just that's why I said I think a little bit early. But I mean, you can fix it. But
I can fix.
But can you fix it without? Can you do it without playing W?
You tell me. You tell me if you can hear the fix.
So I'll be able to hear the fix because I'm Lonzo.
No, you
I
won't.
don't know if you knew that. I'm an award-winning producer, fella.
Fella.
Do you know who you're talking to?
Yeah.
Mr. Guy. All right. It's finally happened. Kathleen Kennedy is no longer over Star Wars. Dave Filoni is now the president of Star Wars, and we all he's president of Lucasfilm. So now we're all celebrating. And Kathleen Kennedy has said the Star Wars movie she regrets making, and it should be Rogue One, which is the worst movie of all time as far as Star Wars goes. But instead,
no,
it's Solo, a Star Wars story. That's what she thinks. And most people
I didn't mind that.
Yeah, I didn't either. But a lot of people do not like her, so not surprising that that's what she picked. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mind that. I thought it was all right, actually.
I don't care what you guys think about Rogue One. You're all wrong, and I'm right.
We're not wrong.
Yes.
Rogue One.
Yes, it's pretty easy.
A good film.
Yes, Last Jedi was pretty bad too. Here's the thing, but not as bad as Rogue One because so hard to watch. And I like Solo because that's Woody Harrelson. You knew he was going to screw him over at the end of the movie because you knew that was going to happen.
Number 4 in Sweden.
Okay, in Sweden,
yeah,
which is where they're from.
So,
yeah, that was from Sweden.
Number 15 in the Netherlands.
Okay,
yeah.
Right. How about Merck?
Listen, right? You don't know what you're talking about. So,
I do.
No.
All right. I don't know what I'm talking about as far as this goes. A man and his friend rode a horse into a Target store. That's probably not very safe, is it, Odie? No. In Dallas, Texas, causing chaos and laughter among shoppers. The pair galloped through the aisles, interacted with customers, and even left a surprise on the floor. What do you think? I wonder what the surprise was.
Well, no, I didn't. I didn't finish the word.
Yeah, but yeah, that was close enough that I think you probably should have dumped yourself.
No.
Dump. Get it? No, you just, yeah, you were reaching for the button. All right. The incident captured on video and shared online has garnered millions of views and sparked a mix of amusement and disbelief. The man behind the stunt, identified as, I'm not telling you his name because you don't need credit, is known for creating viral content by taking his horse into various stores, including a petrol station. I wonder where this story came from.
England.
Yes.
No, hold on.
And a fast food drive through.
If you brought a horse into Target, that's in.
No. The story.
Oh, okay.
Story, I think it was from The Guardian.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, which,
Yeah. Did you hear the switch, by the way?
I wasn't listening. I was talking.
See, hear the switch.
As it's a radio professional over here.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you are also. So as a great lover,
your hand get really interesting, all of us.
As a great lover of, no, I forgot I got that little.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't figure out. So you ever cut yourself and you don't know how you did it?
Many times.
And then you just catch sight of it and like, man, I still don't know how I did that.
Man,
anyway,
I've had cuts on my body. I'm like, what? Really? But then again, I forget some of my tattoos half the time.
Yeah, it's because they're tramp stamps. Mark says The Last Jedi made the 1978 holiday special look like The Empire Strikes Back. It did. All right, Viggo Mortensen has revealed his favorite scene from the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy. What do you think his favorite scene from the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy is?
Is it the scene that all of us cried during when he says, "You kneel for no man"?
No, that was cool though. It was.
We all cried for that.
It was when Boromir died.
That was his favorite scene.
That was his favorite scene. You know, that was a lot of other people's favorite scene because Boromir died. It's like finally he died.
I liked Sean Penn.
Sean Bean, who dies in almost every movie he's in. Listen,
Sean has been.
There were applause in the theater where we went to see it when Aragorn showed up.
Yeah.
And started hacking up the Uruguay when to get to where he was.
Uruguay.
Yeah, it's Uruguay.
The Uruguay.
Yeah, it's Uruguay.
That's a country.
Yeah.
That's a country.
Yeah, he was. Listen, that's how good Aragon is. He's like swiping off countries. The entire countries. Hey, I warned you before we started. Did I warn you?
Designer country.
a-
How is it a designer country? It's an Urukai.
No. Anyway, it is a Urukai. You're right.
Yeah.
This is what aspirin does to me, which is why I could never
I
do
can just
anything.
imagine Sauron saying, "So release the Uruguay. It's the whole country will make them suffer." Do you know Christopher Lee is the only person in the entire Lord of the Rings franchise who actually met J.R.R. Tolkien?
Cool.
Yeah.
Text on stream. Do you guys even see my text? Am I blocked, Jim and Easley? I didn't.
Jim, I think you're blocked.
Yeah, because I didn't.
Send a naughty word and we'll see.
Yeah. You probably. It's not me. Tone says I hate Sean B mostly because his name doesn't rhyme. No, I get it. No, look at it because it should rhyme.
Sean B.
How it's spelled? No, how it's spelled. It should rhyme.
It's spelled wrong. It's spelled C.
No.
It's an Irish name. It's supposed to be spelled S-E-A-Father-N, which is the accent over
Father?
Yes, a father. Don't,
a father?
Don't take the mick out of my accent, my language now.
Take the what out of your what?
Yeah, you put a father. Father is the little.
Yeah,
accent.
you said father this time.
Yeah.
You said father the first time.
But listen, you just put your father over the A.
Did
Okay.
he?
Yeah. What?
Did he?
No, that's an oil party.
Oh yeah. And if you're invited to one of those, you might be going to jail. I don't know. Maybe not. Or you get pardoned. We'll see. I don't think so.
No, he didn't get pardoned.
No, that would be
anyway.
That'd
Sean
be
is spelled S-E-A Father N. So that's a little father over the A, and then it sounds like Sean, or what we'd say Shan.
All right. So what is your favorite scene from Lord of the Rings?
Probably Gollum falling into the doing the Terminator impression,
Yeah,
and he catches the ring in his hand, kind of, but he doesn't at the same time.
I'm gonna have to go with the Eagles.
Oh, the Eagles.
The Eagles.
Why did
What?
Gandalf not say at the start of the movie, "Here, listen, come here. I know these big eagles, and they'll fly us right to the mountain, and we can just throw the ring in there. Job sorted, man. Be good."
Maybe the Eagles couldn't have borne the
Of course they
weight
could've.
of the ring.
Of the two hobbits.
No, of the ring.
But they're not lifting the ring. They're lifting the hobbits.
If they're lifting, the hobbits are carrying the ring.
yeah,
The Eagles would have had to carry the ring also.
No.
And the Eagles could not do that.
So if you were carrying me, which would fair play to you if you could, and I was carrying something, would you be like a ring? Would you be therefore carrying the ring?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. By the way, Zoe Saldana has become the highest grossing actor of all time with Avatar, Fire and Ash, because she's been in a ton of things,
I need to
including
watch that.
Avengers, and she was also in the Star Trek reboot as Uhura.
Yeah.
So she has made more money
yeah.
than any other actor ever.
Okay. Ever.
Ever. Yeah. She's been in a bunch of $1 billion. Is she single? No.
Okay.
Yeah. You haven't seen the phone commercials? Her husband's actually in it. He's got long hair. He's very sexy. Thank you to everyone who's participated and all that kind of stuff. And I guess you are blocked, Jim.
Yeah, you're Jamie.
All right. Have a good weekend. Stay safe in the snow. And thank you for listening to the Upstate Pulse. We'll be back next week. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. We could. There again, maybe we won't be. But we probably will be because we have been for over a decade. Why you turn the music up on me?
It sounded cool.
I killed it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to take credit for it?
No, but it
Look, I mean,
sounded
you can
good.
take credit for it.
The fact that you were drowning out and the song was coming up.
No.
Because you were like,
No.
well, we're going to go away.
You wouldn't do
maybe
that to
we'll
Charlie
be able to-
James. You wouldn't do that to Bill Frady.
I knew what you were doing. You were keeping going, so I could, fade you out.
I wanted to see if I could do it, and I did it.
You did it.
And I could have done it. It would have did it better
Do
without
you want
the
to hear
music being
what
so
the
loud.
Fur thing was? Because I can say it on the stream. It's not. No,
What?
actually, I can't. No, I can't. Because
No, you can just tell me later.
I'll tell you.
All right. Thanks to everybody. Hopefully Cameron will be back next week. And again, stay safe in the snow.
Yep.
And have a great weekend.
Snowballs.
And for some of us, extended weekend. I'll say goodbye, Odie.
Bye, Odie.
And I will also say